TPS Group of Companies presents the Priority Safety Podcast. Each week, we share important safety tips and stories that you can use within your organization and in your workplace. This is a Priority Safety Podcast. So thank you so much for joining us today. And I'm excited to talk all about the new confined space mobile unit. So I just thought maybe you could start by letting everyone know what it is and how it came to be.
The rescue trailer, excited to have it join our, I'm going to call it our fleet. It's a mobile unit, which we've always talked about either buying or building or whatever. We've looked at various designs over the years. But this one come to fruition, was built in Kingston. An organization in the West bought it. They were trying to doing more confined space rescue work or training, I should say, in the Tarzan's area. So anyways, COVID hit. And one thing led to the next, and the gentleman wanted to get out of the business. He put it up for sale, and we bought it. So we bought it. Kevin looked at it. We've all been involved. Kevin made the purchase, and then was brought here. It's made by Draeger out of Kingston. Kevin's actually met with the engineers in Kingston on how it was manufactured, and so we got really some in-depth knowledge on how. We have the engineering documents, so on and so forth. But the whole focus of the trailer itself is to train in confined space.
Right.
There's a working heights component to it, obviously, but confined space is the whole focus. So we can do a vertical rescue and we can do a horizontal rescue. The trailer's built very efficiently, meaning it sort of folds out like an accordion, comes out. So everything's stainless inside. It comes out to where you have your horizontal entry points on the back side of the trailer or on the side of the trailer. And then on the top is actually there's railings that fold out legal wise all the way around, caged and ladder to get to the top. There's an anchor point on top. And we actually used it live yesterday with doing rescue training here in Sudbury versus in our simulator inside the building. We did it live yesterday all using the trailer. So there's always kinks to anything when you try something new.
Yep.
But it's really going to be, it's a huge advantage for us. One, for our confined space rescue business itself, meaning training our own people that supply the service.
Right.
And continue on with that training, recertification, so on and so forth. And then secondly, offering it to our customers. Yeah. And now it's just getting, like I said, getting the kinks out from us, meaning, getting what we have built in our simulator, the training demographics, I should say, the core sideline, trying to take all that similar action and play back to the actual rescue trailer itself, trying to get it as similar as possible and making sure we cover everything we need to do when we do the training. It's the strength of it is mobility for sure. It's built, looks great. We've invested in a brand new truck on it to pull it. We used it yesterday. And I will say this, we have our first client going to do the training with us in Eastern Ontario starting in June the 19th. Whoa. So we're excited to take it east, and it's going to go to Sioux actually a week before that. It's going to do entry and awareness training, a one-day program up there, which we're excited because our new office is opening up.
Right.
And we committed to take it up and do some training up there. But for the rescue training itself, it will be going to Eastern Ontario.
Very cool.
Hopefully it'll be down there for a bit doing some training for clients and on our own business.
Awesome. Yeah. So I'm going to link in the podcast in the show notes to our website, to the NATT Safety website, because there are some really cool pictures of it so that if anyone's having a hard time imagining what it is, you can actually see it visually and there's a little bit more information.
Yeah. I have to say the pictures do pictures say 1,000 words. Is that the old saying or something like that?
Yeah.
But I think it really comes, in this case, it really looks different when you look at it live.
Yeah.
Like you see the whole functionality of the device. We're looking at making some add-ons. We're dealing with the engineers in Kingston on it. And I can see that happening over time. But, right now it's an amazing unit and obviously it's mobile.
Yeah, it's very cool. So
very cool, yes.
So what's in it for companies? Like what kind of companies might be interested in this or might want to learn more information? Who is this built for?
Well, it's for companies that do their own internal rescue. So if they need to upgrade their people, either new or existing, I look at it this way. Instead of them coming to us, we go to them.
Right.
It's like taking a training room and going to them, but this training room actually has live action. It's a live simulator. It's a real convenience for clients, like unbelievable convenience because of the mobility. And at the end of the day, the training is still great. it's live, and second of all, it saves them money. They don't have to move their people. Say, I have to say, it's like everybody has to travel somewhere today. And especially that kind of training. That's not training you get on every street corner. It's training that's got to be. It's a niche training, right?
Right.
So it could be a plant. Depends on the plant. Depends on the organization, what they need. It could be. It's vast. It's not like any one industry. It's all industries. What they have for, I should say, their processes or protocols when it comes to rescue within their areas or plants or mills or mines, so on and so forth.
So for anyone who is interested in learning more, I'll put the link to our website, and I'll put the contact information so that you can reach out to the sales team and ask them any questions.
Absolutely, yeah. We've had lots of inquiries. There's been no negatives, that's for sure.
Oh, it's amazing. I've seen just pictures, but I'm excited to see an actual training because I think it'll be really neat seeing it in there. So it's very exciting.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is exciting. Yeah, we're very proud of having it. Like, it's amazing, actually. It's a really cool tool for us to use and a resource that we can pass on to our customers. Absolutely. It's really nice. It's a nice unit, looks good, does the job. Our trainers are excited to work with it.
Absolutely.
And it actually, in saying that, I guess you might say from a business standpoint, it enhances our footprint when it comes to Ontario or even Canada. We can go anywhere with that unit.
Yeah, especially since we've been doing more work in Sault Ste. Marie and Ottawa. We have the office in Lively and Espanola, but going to Southern Ontario and different places. So
yeah, Southern Ontario, Northern Ontario. Yeah, like there's no limitations for sure. There's a gas station somewhere we can fill up the truck, and we put some really cool devices on the unit to pull it, make it really, I'm going to say, super safe, not just safe, but super safe. And the trailer is in an amazing unit, tip top shape. Like I said, new truck is actually pulling it. So trainers are going to be obviously working on how to enhance their skills with using the unit. And I think that's develops over time. But everybody's excited to have it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me today and sharing the exciting announcement with everyone.
Well, thank you for having me, Leslie.
Thanks so much for listening. Remember to subscribe if you're enjoying the podcast so you can stay up to date with all of the new episodes coming out. Feel free to give us a rating to let us know that you're enjoying the content. And remember to make safety a priority.